yes. Hey, this is Bigger in here. So today, we're gonna do a quick video reaction to this. On this video, it shows like how fathers can spoil or ruin daughter's relationship when it come with the man. So that's the videos that we about to be decoded this video. Actually, Tony Robbins gonna explain, and I'm gonna decode for you so you could understand exactly what's really going on this video. All right, so let's go watch Tony Robbins. Let's see how he explained things.
You that you're his little princess, didn't he? Yes, he taught you you're perfect, didn't he? He really you up, didn't he?
Yeah.
So let me explain this. I mean, for a few people who could understand exactly how the problem is gonna occur. Let's say just like Tony Robbins gonna explain it. In a relationship, there is like 9 to 13 principles called relationship principles. There's 9 to 13. Majority of fathers, they're not gonna implement those principles on their daughters. They're not gonna implement those. So I'm gonna give you 5 of the 9 to 13. I'm gonna give you 5 of them to see. So you can check this video, and while we analyze this video, so at least you could understand for yourself exactly what's really going on. The first thing in a relationship, you gotta know: are you the leader or the follower in the relationship? You gotta know that. That's the first key. You gotta know if you're the leader or the follower. The second one, you gotta see if you're the leader. The second one is like whoever's following you, you have to see if they could follow directions and procedures. Okay? You gotta see if they could follow directions and procedures. Third things, you gotta see if they cooperate with your program. Okay, for whatever you decide to do in life, I mean, whatever it is, you gotta see if they could cooperate with it. The fourth one, they have to be consistent with it. Shout out to Coach Lou. They have to be consistent with that. If they're not consistent with that, automatically that is not you. The fifth one, they have to be sexually attractive to you. Okay? They have to be sexually attractive to you. If the 5 basics principles are not respected, can be like you can get 100% consistency on those 5 things, it's not you, pal. It's not you.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me.
You're
not that guy.
That's the way it is. If those 5 little principles, or if you call it principles, you call it foundations, you want to call it basics. If this little 5 basics informations or principles or rules is not respected, it's not you. It's not you. But the thing about it is like some fathers, most likely those rules is not going to respect it. Why? Because that's the princess. So the thing, when you create the princess like that, guess what? The next man she's going to be with is not going to be like that. No, it's not. Because the man, whoever man that she's going to go with, she would have to follow the man program. Or if the man have to follow her program, guess what? She would have frustrations. She would have resistance. She would have attitude. And she also going to have she's not going to have consistency. She's going to have when it comes to the bed, she would not be consistent on that. If the man is following her. But if she has to follow the man, guess what? Those things has to be respected. If they're not, she's gonna have the time is gonna get she's gonna feel like she's gonna run through some things. All right, so that's the thing. So let's continue on the video.
Thank you, Dad.
Yes, he taught you to expect the man in your life to be the same as him. But see, there's only one problem. He didn't have to put up with your because you valued and admired him.
Oh man. Yes. That's true. Because that's the thing about it. Because the thing, when you have a daughter, guess what? She's a princess. Anything she wants, you're not going to say no. The thing is, if you're not going to say no, anything she wants, she get it. I mean, anything she wants, she get it. Anything she want to do, guess what? She could get it done. But guess what? The next man she be with, no, it's not going to happen. Guess what? She'll be frustrated. Guess what? She going to throw in a tantrum. Hey, this is life. Well, anyways, yeah, I'll learn one day.
You're good, right? You're so good. 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 Wow. Yes.
And he didn't have sex with you, so there wasn't the piece of you feeling a sense of control over him.
That's the great questions. The only way you could see if somebody really willing following your rules or follow your programs, when it comes to the bedroom. That's where most of the manipulation, that's where they start right there. That's the gray area. All the manipulations happen right in the bed. Guess what? That's where she's controlled. Guess what? I mean, if she didn't get what she want, when it comes to bed, guess what's going to happen? You're not going to get no play. You're not going to get consistency on the bed. No. Because she didn't get what she want. Or maybe because you say like, well, no, I mean, that's not going to happen. If you tell her no, guess what? When it comes to the bedroom, now she's going to pull the rope on that. Guess what? It's up to you. That's the reason why I say like there's 13 of them. There's 9 to 13 they have, but I give you the first 5. If the first 5 is not following through the first 5, guess what's gonna happen? You're gonna have a lot of problem, man, and it's gonna be complicated, man. It's just like throughout the whole relationship, you're gonna have frustrations, you're gonna have resistance, you're gonna have attitude. And you'll never get a consistency on that. That's the reason why the first 5, you gotta, like anybody that's coming through your life, when it comes to a relationship, those things has to be respected. If they're not, tell them have a great life and keep it moving. She's not the one or he's not the one. That's the way it is. If you don't do it that way, guess what's gonna happen? Guess what you think is gonna happen? Life is so simple. So we just make it complicated so we can manipulate. So we can feel, people can feel sorry for others. That's not the way it is. All right, let's keep it moving.
It wasn't something you could give or withhold from him.
So that's the reason. That's why I explained to you like that. Because like when it comes to relationship, most women they're holding the sex down as a weapon to manipulate people. That's the reason why like the first 5 is like the 5th one. If she's not sexually attractive to you, you shouldn't be in a relationship with her. Nah, that's not for you. But when I say like, sexually attractive, because first time you seen her or first time like y'all went on a date, they should have a kiss. Should have a good French kiss. That's supposed to happen. If the French kiss does not happen, or maybe sex does not happen the first time, guess what? The second time it has to happen. Second time, guess what? The second time, like if the second time doesn't happen, second time, guess what? She's not sexually interested to you, man. All right?
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
That's the way it is. Life is so simple, man. But guess what? She's gonna tell you like, well, this and that. Guess what? Who cares? Your program. If your program require like second time y'all see, they have to have some sexual activity happen. It has to happen. If it's not, she's not the one. Just keep it moving. Life is so simple. Because they have like billions of people there though. I mean, I'm sure I'm sure like you're looking for a monogamous relationship. Almost like you're only looking for one woman. If you're looking for one woman in your life and she's not respect your principles, so you're losing all that. So once you're in a like monogamous relationship, so you can't talk to nobody, that's considered cheating. I will consider cheating. That's mean like, she barely gonna have sex with you. That's mean like, automatically you're gonna have a prostate. Okay, you're gonna have prostate. Guess what? You're gonna have high blood pressure. You're gonna have all the kind of health issue. So why don't you just get somebody that's in your program, go in the same place as you, go in the same direction as you? So which is that could be, what do we call the soulmate, or just like who have the chemistry of mind. Why don't that happen? I forgot. Yeah, the manipulators. Let's keep going.
It would not affect his sense of love with you. So you had no power. So you worked to please him. It made you believe that love is something that should be expected and you could take it away because it was always there from him.
So that's the thing, yeah. Because father's like, yo, I mean, regardless what your daughter done, guess what? You're still always going to be there. But as far as when it comes to the man, if you call a husband, boyfriend, I mean, side piece, or you want to call it like the hookup guy or whatever you want to call them, guess what? There's a lot of things he's not going to tolerate on that. Guess what? If it doesn't happen the way he wanted it, he's just going to keep it moving. I mean, you might have settled down for like maybe quote unquote what we call the suckers, or you want to call them like, what's the name you want to call them, sample, or whatever the name you want to give them. You could settle for them. I mean, 80% of the relationship, they are settling. But guess what? Don't get frustrated. Don't get attitude. Don't get frustrated. I mean, you're going to get resistance. You're not going to be consistent. I mean, you're not going to get no consistency. Why complain? You created it. If you created it, just why complain about it? Yeah, let's keep it watching.
You've taken it away from this man. I'm not defending anything this man has done. I don't know what he's done. I bet he's done some stupid things that he probably hates himself for. But so have you. And if I was coaching, I would probably tell him to move on. Because this girl acts sweet, is sweet, and will take away love in a heartbeat if she doesn't get what she wants.
That's what happened. That's what happened. That's what happened. That's what's going to happen. Because that's where the manipulations is. It's right there. That's where that's how they manipulate. But guess what? They can manipulate you like if you know exactly what you want. You get your own program. Shout out to the guys. Shout out to the guys that's come up with the program things. Yeah. If you don't have your own program, guess what? You could easily get manipulated by the women, by the society, by anybody. That's when you're not going to live on your term. If you're not living in your own term, guess what's going to happen? You're going to go for something. You don't want to go there. Trust me.
Because she's lived a life where she could. If her father had not taught her she's a princess, she would learn that she would have to find a way to meet the needs of others, not just herself and her children. And she would never take love away because she wouldn't take the risk.
Exactly. So, I mean, he just said. Because, I mean, hey,
you're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
Trust me. There's some guy she's going to meet. She's not going to take the risk. Trust me. She's not going to take the risk. She already know exactly like that guy who does like on the 20% top, the top 20% guy, she's not going to take the risk. But majority of the time, that's the guy they say like, they call them bad boys. She's not going to, the reason why she's not going to take the risk when it comes to the top 20, because the top 20, they're not going to deal with the bullshit. Either you in or you out. There is no in between. That's the way it is. Either you pull up or shut up. Or you in or you out. That's how they move. Guess what? Because the reason why she could pull the love away from that guy, because the guy's on 80%, guess what? He could tolerate that thing. But the guys like in the top 20%, no, they're not. And I guarantee you she's not going to do it. Because she already know like if she done it, she will never see that guy again. That's the way they move. She knows she'll never see that guy again. But guess what? She's not going to take this chance. But the guy on the 20%, like on the bottom, yeah, she'll do it. So the guy, because she already know, like, even if she did it, guess what? The guy's still always going to be there for her. That's the reason why. But the guy that's in the top 20%, guess what? She had the right to say no. But then as soon as you say no, you just got to get out the way. That's the thing. You say no. I mean, for example, like let's say the guy just made you to say like, that's what he want to do. And you say like, you're not planning to do that. All the guy's gonna say, have a great life, and get out the way. Guess what? You're not gonna get no attention from him. You're not gonna get emotional support from them. You're not gonna get like whatever resource from them. You're not gonna get that from them. No, because you already exclude yourself from the list. But guess what? The guy that's on like an 80% below, guess what they do? You say like, but here's what you want, and she's like, nah, she don't want to do that. Guess what? The guy still give her attention, still give her emotional support, still give her like a resource support. Guess what? And he will never get the sexual attraction. He will never. I mean, he probably get some maybe sooner or later. But guess what? You're not getting it on your term. It's not gonna feel right. Hey, you're grown. You can do whatever you want. Let's keep watching.
As a result of that, their relationship could be more deep. Because it all changed when children came, and it wasn't the children, it's that she decided the love of the children was her priority, and she pulled back love from him without meaning to initially, but then when he...
Yeah, because she didn't like the guy anyway, like from the beginning. The sexual attraction wasn't there. No, it was just from the beginning. Their sexual attraction wasn't there. Guess what? Once she get what she wanted, maybe she with the kid, maybe like the guy probably have like, look like he probably have like financial support, maybe look like it could be a good protections, whatever you want to call it. Those things probably there, but as far as sexual attractions, nah, it wasn't there. Well, since they wasn't there, basically she settled. Once she settled, guess what? Once she get what she wanted, boom. Now you're gonna see exactly who's really she. I mean, how she really is. That's how they move. Guess what? Once you have your own program, you know exactly what you want. You know exactly where you want to go. You can do it, or you don't want to do it. The choice is yours. I keep watching.
Knew things she wanted the way she wanted. She got mad, and then she did do it deliberately. And he didn't understand that at first, and then he felt hurt, and then that turned into anger, and then he did stupid things because he's used to being able to make things happen.
Exactly that. That's what exactly is gonna happen. Guess what? I mean, once he get, maybe like he got sexual interact or whatever he has, because this relationship always will have frustrations, resistance, attitude. Never, ever, ever would have a consistency on that. No, especially when it comes to bed, you'll never, ever, ever get a consistency on that. Because what? The sexual attraction wasn't even there from the beginning. I mean, probably there, maybe like probably low there. It's like maybe like, yeah, it wasn't there. Like it wasn't like fully there though. No, that's the way it is. So like, keep watching. Oh, this guy crazy. This guy's crying.
Emotional damage.
It's not his fault though. 80% of the society, 80% of the relationships, they are just like that. They are. Guess what? All the information is there. You just gotta learn, unlearn, and relearn, because that's how the society program you to be. So they could use you. Everybody could use you on their term, on the agenda. But guess what? If you want to reverse that, you want to live in your agenda, or you get your own term, you want to live on your term, understand what's going to happen though. When you try to live on your term, a lot of people are going to get mad at you. At the end of the day, one thing you could tell them, this is your life. You live it however you want to live it. You do what's best for you. Guess what? Whatever thing that's it come with is your life. You take responsibility for your life. The worst part is don't do something for the society, or just do something because like you want to make societies happy. You want to make like family happy. No. If you try to make your family happy, which is not encode to your program, or it's not take you to the place that you want to go, don't do it. Don't waste that time. Because it's going to create a lot of frustrations in your life. It's going to create a lot of resistance in your life. It's going to create a lot of attitude in your life. Guess what? You'll never have consistent peace in your life. So, as far as like, I've heard a lot of people says like, well, I mean, she have to come from a good family, or just good, have to live with fathers, or just like fathers have to be in her life. That's cool. As long as the father teach her like to have respect, be able to know who's the leader in the relationship, know that as long as she know how like who's the leader in the relationship. If she want to be the leader, that's cool. But understand that if she want to be the leader, the same society the same society is like us know that any relationship, man's supposed to be the leader, woman's supposed to be the follower. That's the way the society think about it. But the thing is that you can let the women lead. Understand that anything happen in life, anything happen to the relationship, the whole society gonna blame you. You, the man, the society gonna blame you, not the women. Okay? But the thing is, the women, if you want to be the leader, you don't cry about it. You don't complain about it. Thing doesn't go work out. You'll figure it out. Just like they say, figure the fuck out. You don't whine and complaining. Whine like a little bitch, complaining. You don't do that. If you're the leader, anything goes wrong, you gotta figure it out. Okay? You don't whine and you do complaining. You get shit done. Okay? That's the way it is. That's the way. Life is so simple. We just complicate it to manipulate. Guess what? They have 9 to 13 principles when it comes to a relationship. 9 to 13. I'll give you the first 5. In the relationship, you got to know who's the leader, who's the follower. And don't forget that the leader and the follower, make sure like, y'all got to know y'all going to the same place. Y'all have the same frequency. Y'all have the same frequency, or y'all just going to the same place, or y'all just end the line going the same place. That has to be a match. Second, you got to see if they can follow direction and procedures. You got to know that. Third thing, you got to know if they cooperate. Whoever's like the leader, you got to see if the follower cooperate with you. The fourth, you got to know if there could be consistency or consistent on whatever the program that you have. The fifth, you got to see if they're sexually attractive to you, whatever sexual attractive is to you. For example, let's say like you want to have it like twice a week. Twice a week is good for you. Get somebody who want to do it twice a week. Don't be somebody who want to be doing like 4 to 7 times, or 4 to 5 times a week, or 4 to 7 times a week. And you'll be with somebody who want to do it once or twice a week. Don't do that. Because if you do that, you're going to create a lot of frustrations. You're going to create a lot of resistance. You're going to have a lot of attitude in the relationship. Guess what? Because y'all don't match. You're not compatible on that. Get somebody who's compatible with you. Just keep it moving. Okay? Just once you find somebody who's compatible with you, guess what? Love is beautiful. Once you have somebody who's going the same line with you, going the same place with you, you're in the same directions. If you don't do it that way, guess what? You'll be on the internet complaining, whining, complaining. And we don't want that. All right? I'll talk to you next time.
How would you like to discover the ideal solution to your biggest problem?
Are you fed up with carrying the burden of a house you can't afford? Tired of being a landlord? House needs too many repairs? Going through foreclosure? Facing divorce? Income or job loss? Medical bills? Relocation? Inherited an unwanted house? Tired of paying taxes on a vacant house? No matter the reason, condition, or price, we buy houses as is.
CarHelpo.com is the best way to get a mobile mechanic auto car repair service shop on wheels to come to you. Whether you're stuck at home or on the side of the road, our mobile mechanics are ready to assist you. We bring the repair shop to your location to save you time and hassle. We also provide emergency vehicle roadside assistance, such as car battery jump start, flat tire road service, running out of gas service if your vehicle stops or has a problem on the side of the road or any business parking lot. We understand that car troubles can be stressful, so we aim to provide quick and efficient solutions to get you back on the road as soon as possible. Additionally, we offer pre-purchase used car buying inspection checkup services review. Whether you're buying from local dealership or private car owner seller, either from Craigslist, Facebook Marketplace, automotive auction, or anywhere else, we can help you with PPI inspection. We can come to you at any location, whether it's your home driveway, your office parking lot, or even if you're stranded on the roadside.
CarHelpout.com. It's the convenience.
See, in life, you can go through life, you can come up with reasons or you can come up with results. You can come up with excuses or you can come up with achievements. You can go through life blaming or you can come up with solutions. The choice is in your hands, satisfaction or despair. We can choose that.
You don't get better on the daggone couch. You get better by coming out here and getting the f*** after it every daggone day.
It's very, very simple to get what you want, but it's not easy. It's your job to make yourself do the crap you don't want to do so you can be everything that you're supposed to be. And you're so damn busy waiting to feel like it. And you're never going to. Ever. No one's coming. No one. No one's coming to push you. No one's coming to tell you to turn the TV off.
Hey, self. Adjust my frequency to ignite my energy as you...
Your wish is my command.